Hello guys, welcome to the workshop of Training Basket, which is on the very interesting topic, why it is important for an engineer to do winter training or can say winter internships, which is just going to start within a couple of minutes guys. Meanwhile, I'll request to all the candidates who has joined us, please forward the same link to all your friends because the main focus of the workshop is going to be for the engineering students. So please forward the link to your friends, guys. Finally, let's start now. Once again, welcome to all of you. Today, we are gonna to discuss one of the very important question, which is oftenly asked by the students that what training program or internship programs basically that suits for the individuals like an engineer. So in the meanwhile, guys, please confirm me if I am audible to you in the comment box. Yes, thanks for the confirmation. So guys, if you are a college student, then definitely sometimes you must have heard about the word internship. Perhaps you have also tried to know about it, but you have not yet come to know about the values and benefits. So here I would give you a brief on what is internship, why internship, and where to do internship, and what kind of internships are compulsory to get the engineering degrees from your universities. So, if you are still in college and want to choose your favorite career, then today you must join us till the end of this workshop. I request you personally. So please, guys, join us till the end of this workshop. Today we have selected a very important topic for you, which is why it is important for an engineer to do winter training. Hope you are all connected now. I would like to tell you one more thing, guys. If you will be having any query or any doubt, you can chat with us during the workshop. For sure, our experts, training basket expert, will refer you on the same. So here I would like to add one more interesting thing. The agenda of today's workshop. And before going to tell you about the agenda, I would like to tell you about a movie with the name The Intern. I don't know how many of you have watched that movie, The Intern, which was shot in Google, the world's largest company. In that movie, Ben Whitaker, a retired executive from phone book company, applies to a senior citizen internship program at Google. And even after his retirement, in order to gain knowledge of the new age technologies and experience-driven workforce, he applied for the internship at Google. So this movie has a deep hidden meaning for the millennials than being just a slapstick comedy. So I would recommend you to watch this movie. Now, guys, I would like to tell you the agenda of the workshop. Let's move on. So first, we will cover what is an internship, why internship is important, and what do you mean by winter internship? Because this is the hot time whenever your internships are going to start. Then I would tell you something about importance of winter internship. Then I have mentioned an important topic which is my favorite: how Cisco can help you in your internships, right? So after getting all these things, we will be moving what is the importance of CISCO certifications in respect of high salaried and jobs, and then how to get extra weightage to your resume through CISCO certification. So this is the agenda for the workshop. So let's move on, guys. But before going to the main point about internship, I have mentioned some points, can say some questions for you, which I want you to please find the answers on yourself. I would not be giving you the reply on all these questions because you are the best person to find the answers of all these points. Like, why should any company hire you? Why? And how would you describe yourself after completing your graduation when you are going to any company for an interview? Then how would you describe yourself actually, and what makes you unique? Because there are number of candidates are waiting, are in the queue for the jobs. So what makes you unique? Then what are your goals for the future? What is your planning for your future? Have you secured any job? Then what is your salary range expectation? Being an engineer or being an IT person, it is very much important that you must get a good salary from the company. But as an engineer, what exactly your salary range expectation, guys? Now, how do you say that you can start work immediately if any company will hire you? So these are my questions for you guys. And the most important one is that you may be the reason. Please don't take it personally, but you may be the reason that you don't have a job, right? So I would like to share my experience with you guys that most of the startup companies nowadays doing bulk hirings. I don't know you know or not, but this is the truth that most of the startups companies nowadays are doing bulk hiring. According to Monster.com, 85% of startup companies use internship or hire the candidates for full-time roles. With the former interns, here I would like to tell you about something interesting. Most of the startup companies go to the colleges and they hire the skilled candidates. Here I would like to repeat, skilled candidates, not only engineers. They hire the skilled candidates. You know why it is happening, guys? Actually, if startups are doing bulk hiring, then what the other companies are doing, like if you will analyze the companies like TCS, Wipro, Arisent, Accenture, they are inviting the people to join the companies. They have a culture actually, and as per their culture, they hire the candidate, they invite the peoples to work with them, but according to their culture of giving on-job trainings, they provide 2 to 3 months training after hiring the employment. But the trend has been changed now. If you are going to hire by a startup organization, then you work from day one. Company, as a startup company, they will expect from you that to deliver your work from day one. So if this is the thing, you should be definitely prepared for this, and that is the reason you must complete your task, right, guys? So engineering is not only the learning; it is also to get some individual skill sets so that you can be prepared for the future, right, guys? So I would also add one more interesting thing in my next slide, that what is the present situation in India? What is the present situation in India? How engineers are getting jobs, and what kind of engineers are getting job? So by 2021, as the total demand of skilled engineers goes up to around 2 billion, guys. Here I have mentioned a word with underline, skilled engineers. You know why? Because most of the companies, or even that can be or any startup company, or that can be a running organization like TCS, Wipro, Aris, and etc. So I have mentioned a word with the underline that is skilled. I'm going to repeat, skilled engineers, not only engineers. So by 2021, as the total demand of skilled engineers goes up to around 2 billion. And the next interesting point, as per the technology, I have researched that 4 million people are required in the field of networking, cloud computing, and cyber security by 2022. You know, guys, 4 million people by 2022. And 92%, one thing here that maybe not good for the engineers, but that is truth that 92% engineer graduates are not fit for hiring. This is the reports, and reports highlights around 1.4 lakh jobs remain vacant in the field of networking, artificial intelligence, machine learning, cloud computing, and big data analytics. So this is the present situation in India, guys. And we, as a student, I don't know how many students from first year to fourth year of engineering background or BCA, MCA backgrounds are connected with me, but I would like to tell you that we are just doing our engineering, we are just learning the syllabus of engineering, but we are not making ourselves to hire by an organization that will be giving us a good salary package. So let's move on to the final and the main topic of today's workshop. So the main topic is about internship. That's why we have given a title of this workshop, why it is important for an engineer to do internship or to do winter trainings. So first here I would like to tell you the meaning of internship. So first we would talk about the meaning of internship, guys. As per my experience, the internship is a kind of corporate training. Yes, it is a kind of corporate training because in this you get experience of real corporate life for 6 to 8 months or 6 to 8 weeks. It depends basically in what kind of an internship you are going to do with the company. And apart from training, you also get some project related works and related or real exposure of the industry. You also get some project actually from the company on which the company is working, and you will be getting real time exposure of the industry, what is exactly going on in the companies. So internship is a kind of training, but it is a little different from training. So now we talk about difference between internship and training. However, there is no separate institute is open in the internship, especially for internships. If I would like to give you an example over here, like if I have a web development company and I want to get some work done by college interns, then what I will be doing? Obviously, I would call them and I will invite them at my office. I will take an interview of the candidates and I will give them some project related task. If they are comfortable in that, then definitely I will hire them. Otherwise, I will offer them to learn web development from my company staff, and where my all staff will support them. This is the thing, guys. And interns, those will be hired by me, will also work in the office as other staffs do. They will work under the guidance of any person from any department, because the candidate will be working as an employee with my organization. So they will work under the guidance of any one person because they are not yet aware of how the corporate world actually works, right? So now the question comes, what is the purpose of internship? What is the purpose? Why should we go for internship? However, is giving internship actually? What kind of company is providing internship, and who is doing an internship? Who is the person who is who is the student. He may be from your friend circle, and who is doing the practical of corporate world by moving away from the college life, right? So the most important thing is that you are gaining experience from it or not. Like if you are doing your internship from a small size institution or in your campus, then it matters that are you gaining experience from it or not. So I would say yes, because obviously my friend, actually internship plays a major role for the students. The students get hands-on experience to work in their desired field through internship. Like if someone wants to go into web development, then he will be definitely going for the web development technologies and web development skill that would be individual for that individual candidates. Likewise, they will get first hand knowledge of how their course or specialization applies to the real world. Then actually internship obviously helps the student to get the right work experience, build a portfolio, and establish a network of professional. I would give you a brief of all these points, but it actually very much important, guys, to do your internship. Guys, to get the answers of all these queries, we would cover this in three W's. And the W's means what is internship, why internship, and where to do the internship. Let's start with what is an internship. In simply words, I would say that an internship is a period of work experience. An internship is a period of work experience offered by an employer to give students and graduates exposure to the working environment, often within a specific industry which relates to their field of study. As I said in my previous slide, that it totally depends on your interest and your choice of technology, right? So which relates to their fields of study. And internship basically is a short-term opportunity, guys, offered by any organization to students and to the graduates to gain work experience. Guys, as an intern, you would be getting a limited period of time, like 6 weeks to 6 months. In that particular time, you will be completing some projects, some company related tasks, and there you will go to the company, will work on real time projects, pick up industry relevant skill, work on actually the project should be I would say running project. So you will be working on real time running live projects. In short, an internship is a mechanism to bridge the gap between what is taught in classrooms and what industries look for in recruits. In other words, I can say internship can be used to create a professional network that can assist with letters of recommendation or lead to the future employment opportunities, guys. The benefit of bringing an intern into full-time employment is that they are already familiar with the company or not. Their position and typically need little to no trainings. So companies look future employment in an intern. So guys, that is a very much important thing for an engineer, for a student, that because the internships provide current college students the ability to participate in a field of their choice, to receive hands-on learning about a particular future career, right? Here I would say internship is an education to employment program. Whenever you are studying your graduation in any stream, especially you are doing your BTech in CS, IT, or EC background, you are completely into education, and you plan that after completing your graduation, you will be moving for the employment. But if you are actually getting the benefits of that particular time, which is called internship duration, then definitely you will get an opportunity as you will complete your graduation. So I would say internship is also the education to employment program that prepare the students for the full-time future employment, right, guys? So, and in other words, I would say that internship, which is offered by an employer or by any organization to the potential candidates. Now, I would repeat, to the potential candidates. These are called interns. Potential means you must have some skill set and you must have a good resume. Then the company or then the employer will hire you as an intern, so that you can work at a company for a fixed period of time. Internship offer you the real world experience to the candidate those are looking to explore or gain the relevant knowledge skills. So guys, interns vary from college students, they will be university student, postgraduate, adults from different engineering streams like CSIT, EC, Triple E, mechanical, civil, BBA, MBA, BCA, or MCA, etc. Because all those graduation streams students are having their internships. So guys, this is the uh, definition actually, what is an internship, and how can we get the benefit of internships. I would add this point in between my workshop. So now I'm moving on the next thing, the second W, that why internship, or what is the importance of internship, right? So as a engineering student, I must be aware about this word, that why should I go for internship and is it important for me or not? That's why I have mentioned a point over here. Why internship or importance of an internship? So guys, an internship actually enables you to gain first-hand exposure of working in the real world, and it also allows students to harness the skill, knowledge and theoretical practice they learned in the university. So internship actually provide a nice learning curve for students with a little bit experience of the professional work, right? So, as per my opinion, engineering students often search for the best way of becoming successful after their completion of their degree. But some of the students immediately find their jobs after their graduation ended. However, it is well said by someone that being at the right place at the correct time is all needed to become a successful person. And this is the truth, guys. Actually, internships are the exact way that helps the engineering students to get the relevant experience, plus motivate them in stabilizing key business relationships that can last for a longer time. Because of job, no individual can become a successful person. Instead, it requires excellence, knowledge, and extreme talented skills to show up the unique hard work. So, by understanding the importance of internships and being an intern as well, so engineering students can discover the way becoming a valued entrepreneur or employee for the company that lead them towards the stairs of success. Successful internship actually require a good deal of efforts from the individual working as an intern. So here I have mentioned some points, why internship and what is the importance of internship. So I have also mentioned some important thing, that whether an internship is paid or non-paid, for credited or non-for credit, doesn't change its value, guys. Because internships are investment for your future. Yes,
Internship are investment in your future because through internship a student gain experience in their various field, and most of the companies require candidates to have some experience. Internship offer real world exposure to the student what is going on in the industry nowadays, and it helps students to develop interpersonal skills, and students get a chance to build their networks. Beside this, student gain confidence in their abilities. So these are the main points why internship is important. And I don't think, guys, if any student is not having that kind of abilities or that kind of industrial exposure, he will get a good opportunity in the MNCs. So here I have also mentioned the main benefits of the internship, because most of the students never take internship seriously. They always think that this is the criteria to complete only the graduation, but that is not the truth, guys. Actually, this is the criteria to get a good opportunity in the companies after completing your graduation, with your university, your faculties, your college make it compulsory in your syllabus. So this is very much important for that kind of student. Those are connected with me. Those are those things that internship is not beneficial for them, and they spend their golden opportunity, like can say that is internship. Obviously, this is the golden time, guys, and you spend this internship time with your friends, or at the beach, it may be at the hill stations. So please check the benefits of the internship, why and how an internship can, how you can get the benefits of the internship. So if you are doing an internship with a company, then as an intern, you get the chance to work hands-on in a professional environment with less pressure. Yes, with less pressure, because there would be many and some other interns as well. Then you would be not getting more pressures as an intern, right? So even an entry level employee, everyone knows you are there to learn. In an organization, when you apply for the internship, every employee of the company knows you are there to learn. You are a fresher, not be the expert, right? So of course, do your best, work harder. This could be your potential employer, but take advantage of being the learner. You will gain actual work experience. Internship help teach you more about the career path you are pursuing to. So think of it like this: that internship is very much beneficial for you, because internships are a way to test drive possible jobs and explore different job markets, right? So here are some points, guys. One of them is network. Actually, this is the important thing whenever you are going to complete your internship in any company. Then this is the fancy word, actually, that says who you know is as important, right? So maybe even more important than what you know. Why? Because people get you jobs. If you have a higher chance of getting a full-time job through knowing someone or having your name passed on, right? Then just applying for a random job. Internship gives you the opportunity to network through attending meetings, events, and increasing who you know by meeting with the professional. Those are working with you, and you are working with them. So by meeting with professionals, you get new connections and learn how to communicate in a professional environment. So I speak from my own experience. My internship, when I have completed my internship, I have introduced me to a lot of useful resources, and have given me the opportunity to meet a variety of professionals in my field. Right, as a by professional, I am a Cisco certified or Microsoft certified network engineer. So I met with the same profile candidates So I can say that time my network was very much strong, and nowadays also I have a good network. So network is very much important, and you will be getting to make an opportunity to make your network connections stronger whenever you will be going for an internship. So networking helped me acquire references and find new job opportunities. Guys, internships can even provide you with a professional mentor to learn from as you start a career. So the next point and next benefit we can say that how an internship provide benefits to the students. Actually, it build your resume. So, guys, here I would like to tell you one thing that I'm working with the company, with the organization, and I took many interviews. I have seen many resume over there, and some interviews really impressed me, but most of them I found I thought this and he and she is not the right candidate to hire. It totally depends on your resume, guys, what kind of resume you are actually building. So without a solid resume, you will find it harder to be considered for position in any company. So as a college student, I know the importance of a strong resume, and as a employee of any organization, I have added both of the words. I can say I'm a student, I can say I'm a company. For both of them, resume is very much strong, very much important thing basically. So I know you are probably wondering how you can have a strong resume without any experience. That's why, guys, I have, and me and my team actually are today giving you the workshop on the important topic, so that you should not think about without any experience how can we get the strong resume, how can we get the job. The word internships are the key actually. If you are actually doing your internship with a reputed company, then you will be getting experience, as well as you will be getting skill set, and definitely then your resume will become stronger. So the company in which you are doing your internships, they let you build experience as a student or a recent graduate. Employers are more likely to hire someone with internships and work experience. So the next benefit of the internship, guys, that is time management. Time management, yes, that is very much important, because employers want to know they are not wasting money on hiring someone who actually sits on his or her phone all the day. Yes, yes, guys, that's an actual problem. If you can prove to your future employer that you manage time very well, you have got a leg up on the competition, right? So, as an intern, you will become a master of time management. When you are working in a fast-paced professional environment, every minute will count, and the time management is important in every circumstances. Whether you are attending meetings, whether you are not attending meetings, finishing tasks or deadlines, making phone calls, picking up your boss, try cleaning or walking a dog. I am just kidding about those two last point, guys. So, guys, use your internship experience to master a skill you can save your future interviews, right? So, whenever you are going for internships, you will be you will become a good uh, disciplined candidate for the company, as well as you will be having time management skills. Then the next benefit I would like to tell you for the experience that internship provide you with the building blocks. Actually it provide you a solid foundation, the building blocks you need for your future. So internship opportunities help set the foundation for your career. So, guys, choose your internship with your interest, career prospect in mind. Apply for what excites you for an internship position you think will give experience in a company you would love to work for, right? So, as an intern, you will have the opportunity to get your foot in the door with a company if you do well. If you do well for the company, then employers often use internships as a recruitment tool to test out the future employees. Yes, that is true. If any intern is giving his or her level best, then definitely your employer will find a future employee for the same organization. And the sweet part of the internship, that in many cases companies hire interns after graduation. Yes, it means you will be having time to complete your internship in between your graduation. Like especially for the third year student, they are having 6 week or 4 weeks internship, and for the final year graduation student, they are having an internship for 4 weeks and 6 weeks. And these internships are made compulsory by their universities, right? So here, internships are an awesome way to improve your chance, guys, to get a job and to make you a better future employee. So I know what watching Netflix might sound like a more relaxing way to spend your summer or winter, but you must make the investment now in your career and apply for internships. Uh, you will be definitely thankful for your today's effort. So, guys, if you are really serious, then actually I'm getting some comments that how training basket will helpful. I would definitely add this point in my next next slide maybe. But before this, I would like to tell you one more interesting thing, guys. I don't know how many of you are aware about it. So the thing is that the internship for engineering students has been in news for some times. How many of you are aware about it? I don't know. I repeat it, but that is true that the internship for engineering students has been in news for some time. But the latest news is that the students have to do at least three internships as per the new action plan of the All India Council for Technical Education. Yes, guys. AICTE has announced and MHRD has announced three compulsory internships for every engineering student in between their graduation duration, right? So three internships are mandatory now for engineering student, and each spanning 4 to 8 weeks in every year. Mr. Mahendranath Pandey in Lok Sabha, he announced this thing that now every engineering student have to complete three internships in between his graduation from first year to fourth year. So you know the reason why Mr. Mahendranath Pandey has announced it, because they know how industry is growing and how technologies are going to change day by day. This is the fourth industrial revolution, guys, in which we are nowadays. So we have to prepare today to make secure our future, right? So now I would like to tell you the thing that what kind of internships are compulsory in engineering stream, and what are the correct times. So I would like to tell you what you mean by winter internship. Here I have also added summer internship, but first I would like to tell you about the scenario of both of the internships. Guys, in your odd semester or even semester, or even to odd or to even semester, you guys get a break time like 4 to 6 week break time and 4 to 6 month break time. The 4 to 6 week break time, that is called a summer internship, which comes into third year especially, and the 4 to 6 month break time, that is a winter internship program time, right? So guys, the 4 to 6 week program in which you have to complete your minor project, and for winter internship program you have to complete your major project, and both of the projects are compulsory to get the degree of your engineering. If you are into MCA, or you are pursuing MCA, then your university has made it compulsory that you have to complete your 4 to 6 month winter internship in the last of your semester, right? So here I have also mentioned when we should join summer or winter internship. So the correct time for the summer internship is May and June. The month of May and June, you can join summer internship. That would be for 4 to 6 weeks. And for the winter internship that is just about to come, and you can join these winter internship in the month of December and January. So this is the very important to know about the timings of the internship, because most of the students don't know when they have to start their internship. But I have a concern over here, guys. Why we should do internship for in only on these durations, only on these fixed times? As I have given you many points, present situation in India, MHRG has announced 3 internship, and what is the criteria of engineering jobs? Like 92% engineers are not fit for hiring. They are engineers, but still they are not fit for hiring. So I have a concern over here that why should we go for internship at the time of internship? If we are having time, we can start it today, tomorrow, right now. So I would request guys, please think about it. And now moving on for the moving on to tell you about the importance of winter internship, because this internship is just about to come, and I would recommend to all the students, those are connected with me, please recommend your friends to watch that workshop, so that they can get the benefits of this workshop, and they can be aware about the workshop, and they can be aware about the importance of internship, guys. So now I would like to tell you about the importance of winter internship. The main reason behind 6 month winter training of engineering, BTEC and MCA student, is that they become well prepared for the corporate jobs, right? The 6 month industrial training provide a working atmosphere to the student, and at the same time, it increases their self confidence to help them. What in To help them in what terms help them to finding their own proficiency, guys. So it also cultivate students leadership ability and responsibility to perform or to execute the given task. So 6 month industrial training also enable the students to comprehend the theories studied with more features and hands-on practic- practice with a real job situation, guys. So here, uh, depending on Indian internship season, here are the basic two kind of internships are available: summer internship and winter internship. So guys, while you are studying in your BTech, I think you have experienced one thing, which is my experience. I would like to share with you about the model, what exactly we are following to learn. The main thing behind this, that how many students are getting jobs and how many of them are not getting jobs. So it depends totally on the learning model, what actually we are following. So guys, here I have some concern about our academic study model. So before knowing where to do internship, I would like to explore the thing. What should be and what is the exact requirement of study learning model at schools and colleges. So please don't take it personally, but that is the true guys. That how our engineering students are getting skilled in campuses or small size institutions. So finally, I would like to tell you the model of learning which has been following. The model is I have divided into two parts, that is simple learning model and right way of learning model. Into simple learning model, we just complete our syllabus, can say study material, which is obviously used for learning, and we are doing assessments and the things repeat for all the semesters. Study material, then assessment. As per my experience or my opinion, I would say that there must be something stronger in between study material or assessment test. Like there must be a project that should be running like project so that you can get the real practical exposure, real industry exposure to get connected with the new technologies, right? When students are getting into college for any engineering stream over there, from the first year to last year, there are only two things to provide you: study material and assessment. So, what about project? Do you really think, guys, that it is enough to become an engineer or to get a good job in the company? I don't think so. So, I have mentioned a point over here that there must be a project, then there must be a practical knowledge, which is you can only get from the industry expert. And the most important thing, certifications. The certifications which is you need to mandatory put up in your resume that you have completed one of the summer internship or one of the winter internship in an individual technology, and the certification could be from training basket, you can get that. And but we would be definitely providing you that certification after completing your internships with us. So we would also provide you some industrial connects, like whenever you will be coming and whenever you will be going to any organization to complete your internship, then there definitely you will be getting some industrial connects so that in future you can get a good job, right? Then the assessments you can complete, guys, and after your assessments, there would be many more things you can mention about your project. You can show them the practical knowledge. You can highlight your certifications, and the important part, you will be having some industrial connects. And after all these things, definitely an engineer get place in any organization, right? So after completing the two W's of what is internship, why internship, and the importance of internship, now I'm going to move the third W, which is where to do the internship, guys. Where we should do the internship as an engineering student. Where should I complete my internship, and what kind of organization that should be? So before starting the slide, I would tell you the two more important criteria, guys. The first one is interest, and the second one is competency. So, interest actually where you are interested and what kind of organization you are looking for to complete your internship. That is very important element to do internship, and the competency which you have, right? So taking care both the criteria, you can select the organization, you can make a list of organizations, you can apply in that, and then you can crack the internship. It's totally up to you. So where to do an internship is very important, guys. If we talk about where to do internship, then it's totally up to you. But if we talk about projects and concepts, then you are also doing both the things in your college, right? Doing codings, doing efforts, also doing a product development. And if you are going in a company to complete all the tasks, then there would be a major difference between campuses and an education company internship, right? So let's take an example, guys. I would like to give you an example over here. If you are developing an application to show it to your college faculties only, do you think it is enough for your efforts or not? Actually, the story ends here. You have created, you have developed an application, and what would be the approach of that application? What kind of user is using that application? You would be showing that app to your faculties only, but but if you will be doing the same thing with training basket, then your application can be used by more and more users. So the activity which you are doing at college, this is not going to be used by users. On the other side, guys, if you are doing the same, as I told you, the same as for the example, if you are developing an application with training basket, then it will be going to use by the users, right? And the use of that development is going to impact in society as well, because we are having 30,000 plus learners are connected with training basket, means it will give you a win-win situation to all the stakeholders. When I talk about all the stakeholders, it means it involves you, it involves your company, it involves the users. Those are using that particular product which has been done by you. So, uh, it actually involves the users' reviews and users' feedback, guys, through which you can check your competency basically, and you can also complete more and more projects with the organization. So this is the main difference to cover both of the important criterias, interest and competency. So still, if you are really confused and not clear about this, then Training Basket is one of the organization which will help you in that. Will help you to choose your internship as per your interest and competency, guys. Now we are going to see how Training Basket will be helpful in finding out your appropriate company to start up your winter internship program. So, guys, now I would like to tell you something interesting where to do internship. So, before applying in any company for an internship, I would like to tell you how you should apply, how to apply for an internship. So actually, there are two initial steps to apply for an internship. The first one is, and the very initial, building your resume. Yes, your resume building does not involve random things which has to be involved, so the random things should not be involved in the resume. So your resume should be one pager strong resume. Into Training Basket, guys, we are providing free resume writing classes, free PDP session to groom your personality and to demands of your resume. You can join these free classes by clicking on the website. It's www.trainingbasket.in. So, very first and important point is one strong pager resume is required. Then you can listing your academics 20% only, which it should be given to that. Yes, 20% academic listing should be given to that. Then the most important part, certification courses, which you have completed from training basket. I would recommend you guys to please mention that in your resume. You know, it gives 30% weightage to it. Yes, it gives 30% weightage. It is very important element in your resume that what kind of certifications you have. Do you have any certification or not? Then again, I would talk about project which you have done in the course or separately. You have done any project that is having a weightage of 20%, and it should be given to that in your resume that you have completed some projects, right? Until 20% extracurricular or co-curricular activities has to be mentioned in the resume. That's how a resume can be built. Once again, I would repeat, you can send your resume and you can make your resume stronger by joining our free PDP or free resume writing classes, which I have given you a link to join. That is www.trainingbasket.in. So again, the very second element to apply for an internship is cover letter. What kind of cover letter you are going to mention to apply for an internship? So you must write a specialized mail for the organization. Yes, write a specialized mail for the organization to apply for an internship, and especially clear your intention, why you want to work with Training Basket, and why you want to join Training Basket. And definitely you will be getting a positive reply from the company. You must write a strong story in support of that, right? So I'm very much sure if you have these two elements, you can definitely crack the internship. And these are the most important things to apply for an internship: a strong resume and the cover letter. So guys, finally, now if I would see that I'm looking for an internship, then first I will discover my dream company, which is I have mentioned in my next slide. So before applying for an internship, you must do two important things: your strong resume and your cover letter, and beside this, discover your dream company as per the industry as standard, right? To discover your dream company, applying into that and crack the jobs. In case if you have confusion, then Training Basket is there to help you out. Now the question is how Training Basket will be helpful. So guys, I would like to tell you something that Training Basket, which is also known as Amazing Training Basket Private Limited, hope you are all aware about it. We have a community of more than 10,000 learners and 40,000 engineering students. Yes, guys, we have 1 lakh plus learners and 40,000 engineers. Out of them are connected with us. So Training Basket has that group of students, and we are one of the biggest learning platform for all streams engineering students. We are the official partner of IBM, Red Hat, CompTIA, Times, and IKEA, and it is not restricted to Indian engineering students only. Even the students from all over the world, Training Basket has provided many internship programs like summer and winter. More than 40,000 students already also has got the benefits. So providing them internship certificates and job placement. This is the main thing and main criteria for the engineering students to complete their internship with us. Now I would like to give you the beneficial thing how training basket actually help you out to search your winter internship. So we are having a good number of the connections, and we are having a good number of students those are connected with us, because we are the biggest learning platform for engineering students. So guys, after taking reviews and good feedbacks from all the learners, training basket has launched the winter internship programs in this year also. As per the previous year, we have also launched some winter internship programs. And the objective of this winter internship program is to ensure one great skill set inside each and every engineer. Yes, the first point of this slide, why we have launched this internship program, guys. The main thing is we want you to provide the skill set, like every individual or every student can get the skill in one industrial skill, so that he or she can become perfect in that particular technology, or he or she can get the best opportunities in the industry. Beside this, if somebody asks question, what is your expertise, then you can answer them that you have a skill set and one industrial skill, right? So this is the very important thing. That's why Training Basket has launched as has a clear agenda that to provide winter internship. Here, I would like to tell you guys, what is behind that agenda, that the placements to the engineering students. Yes, we want to place all the engineering students in the organizations, because there is a statement that 92 engineers are not fit for hiring. We Training Basket want that this statement should not come again. So this is the main agenda, to launch these courses for engineering on MCA students, right, guys? Beside this, as I mentioned, the first line, guys, skill in an individual skill is a learning part, right? After completing this, they will start working on projects and learning concepts. After that, from second week or second month of training, they will start internship with an organization. And the internship would be paid, but it depends totally on the candidate. Initially, they have to enroll with the training basket, then all the commitments would be fulfilled by the companies. Here I have mentioned something through which student can get enrollment with training basket, and they can get the discount of 20% amount. After that enrollment and after starting the internship, they will be getting money by the organizations. As you know, Training Basket will provide them paid internship or job into startup companies, because Training Basket having its own placement portal with the name of Job Basket. So beside this, all the engineering students, those are getting to associated with us at Training Basket, they will be mentored by the globally certified experts and industrial expert guys. Yes, the candidate, those will be associated with Training Basket to complete their internships. They will be mentored by the globally certified expert and industrial expert, and they will definitely help you. And lastly, to make your resume brighter, Training Basket will provide you three certifications: internship certification, project certification, and experience letter, which is very, very important, guys, which you need to mention in your resume, right? And it is very important for your career and job. So this is the one internship program and a flagship program especially designed for engineering and MCA students. Already out of six 100 seats out of 950 are reserved. So my request would be do not delay any further. Handle the program, and we are looking for your participation. So, guys, moving on. Winter training is just about to come, especially for the MCA students, right? And some universities has also made it compulsory to do winter internship in their last semester. So as I told you that if you find that training basket can help you to get the best winter industrial internship as well as job, you can join us. And if you think that you are not interested to do your internship, you are looking only for the courses, then we have 100 plus industry focused training programs. You just need to go on www.trainingbasket.in, and you will find a button over there, popular courses, right? Then you can choose your interested technology and you can start learning with us by today itself. So guys, this is the thing how training basket can help you. Now I would like to tell you that in which kind of fields you can complete your summer or winter internships. Like I have mentioned one interesting topic over here. Guys, am I audible to you? Guys, I think there is some network problem, or I don't think that I'm disconnected. Yes, I'm here. So we were talking about how any organization will help you. Especially, I told you about Training Basket, how we can help you. And now I would like to tell you the industrial scenario and in which kind of technologies you can make your career and you can complete your internships, guys. Here I have mentioned the most demanding technologies in 2019. Yes, the most demanding technologies in 2019. These are the technologies, guys. You can go for artificial intelligence, you can go for mobile development, that is actually Android or iOS development. Then you can go for SEO, SEM, digital marketing, and Cisco networking. My favorite one. I have also mentioned the thing from Cisco networking. Then the data engineering, UI and UX design, information security, cloud computing. So guys, I would like to start from the beginning that how many technologies are in demands in 2019. Actually, here I would like to tell you about most demanding IT skills, not only in 2019, also from 2018 to 2030. Top skills in demand in 2019, 20, 21, 22 to 30, that is cloud computing, artificial intelligence, big data, Hadoop, machine learning, UX design, mobile application development, social media marketing, and Cisco networking. So now let us go through them one by one. First, I would tell you about artificial intelligence. John McCarthy, who named the intern in 1956 and defined it as the science and engineering of making intelligent machines. right? Artificial intelligence is in very demand nowadays. That it has having some other names for the field have been proposed, which are computational intelligence, synthetic intelligence, or computational dictionary. The goals of AIs are to create expert system, to implement human intelligence in machine. And as you can understand that what is the fourth revolution, and in which what actually we are doing. So machine learning is one of the best technology or skill set in which you can go for. The common means of interacting with a lot of computer programs which are associated with computer graphics called artificial intelligence. So AI has goals to implement human intelligence in machines and to create expert systems. Here, once again, I don't know what is the problem with the laptop. Sorry for the inconvenience, guys. Let me check. I'll get back to you. It will take only 1 or 2 minutes, guys. Sorry for the inconvenience. Guys, I'm back. Once again, I'm really sorry for the inconvenience. Actually, there was some issue with my laptop. Sorry for that. I think I was talking about the most demanding IT skills in 2019. Not exactly from 2000, in 2019. I would say from 2018 to 2030. So I have given you a brief about the technologies like artificial intelligence, mobile development, SEO, SEM marketing, data engineering, information security, cloud computing, UI, UX design, Cisco networking, and mobile development, right? So here I have given you a brief about artificial intelligence, which is having some goals to create expert system and to implement human intelligence in machine. The another one is cloud computing. Basically, cloud computing is a generic term for anything, right, that involves providing hosted services over the internet. It was introduced as the users needed more space to store things. Yes, these are broadly divided into three categories: infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service. The main leading companies, those are providing cloud computing trainings to the students and to the professional, that is Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure, VMware, and OpenShift from Red Hat also, that is nowadays IBM, and we Training Basket are having all these stuff to complete cloud computing. Now another one is mobile application development, that is also known as Android application development. So into mobile application development, basically guys, you can start from the scratch to learn how an application can be developed. Actually, mobile application development is the process by which a mobile application is developed for mobile devices. It can be an Android device or it can be a iOS Apple device. So we need to know how an application is actually developed. Then the next one is social media marketing. Social media marketing is one of the module of digital marketing. It is the most powerful way for business to reach prospects and customers. Actually, the customers are already interacting with brands via social media, via another mediums as well, but especially via social media. And if you do not speak directly to your audience through social media platform like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and the main elements of social media marketing actually can can bring success to your business. So the another one is Cisco networking. Cisco, as I told you that this is one of my favorite topic because I belongs to the same domain. Cisco is having 85% market hold in the world. Yes, every organization which is going to start or which is already running and they are having an infrastructure, they are having some users working with them, then they must require Cisco devices, right? So in every organization, the process of connecting routers, switches, IP phones, companies hire networking professionals to manage the IT infrastructure and Cisco devices. So the another one is UI UX design. Into UI UX design as user interface and user experience, design the process of creating products that provides us a meaningful and relevant experience to the users. Right. So before wasting the time, cause here I have also added one more interesting thing. I will be showing you a use case. Actually, that would be a demo, and here I have selected important technology in which you can complete your internship, or obviously you can make your career, guys. That is Cisco. Yes, in my agenda, on the fifth point, I have mentioned that how Cisco can help you in your internship. So now I'm gonna little bit technical now because without doing any certification program, you cannot get the dream job what actually you are looking for. So now I'm gonna move to Cisco. Sorry, how Cisco can help you in your internship, guys. As I told you, Cisco is having 85% market hold in the world, and Cisco certifications are the most prominent when it comes to attaining expertise in the area of hardware and networking. From the beginner to intermediary and expert level networking certifications, Cisco is the leading choice of organizations and professionals worldwide. So here I have also added some benefits of Cisco certifications, like it provide you unparalleled knowledge of networks. There are lots of kind of networks, and Cisco will provide you all the knowledge stuff of all kind of networks. It also abundant job opportunities. Yes, guys, if you are moving into a Cisco domain, then there would be there would be a 100% or can say the win situation for a candidate who is looking for the job opportunities. Then there are career growth that is very good in Cisco networks because companies pay higher salary and a good position to those employees those are having certifications and those are having technical skills of Cisco networking, and you will be recognized on on the globe, like globally recognition would be there, and the certification is universally valid. So, guys, these are the main benefits to do Cisco certifications. Before going into more depth, I would like to tell you about the scope of networking in India. Right. So, in India, every sector, networking is required in some or other ways. Like in business sector, networking is applicable from manufacturing to business processing. As organizations and institutions invest in domains like technology, cloud computing, big data, etc., they all depend on a workforce with networking skills to make the most of this technology. So today, the supply of networking workforce does not match with the demand, due to which in the future these professionals will discover opportunities for the growing economy, right? So it is a growing opportunity in India if you opt for Cisco certification. The next one is automation. Yes, guys, automation. Technology is undergoing continuous automation, so the automation plays an important role during cost reduction, productivity, performance, and many more things. Automation is becoming the base of networking. Yes, this is the base of networking, and automation is the configuration, deployment, maintenance, and troubleshooting. They has now become a part of automation, right? Your maintenance, your deployment, your troubleshooting, all are the part of automation. Everyday network tasks like these grow the scope of networking. So there is a myth that automation might take away jobs in the network field. No, it doesn't. Actually, automation and both Cisco network are the equivalent. If you are a network expert, and then you can easily move into automation. The next one is innovation rise. Companies expand with the help of innovation. Due to this innovation, there is no more an option for companies, but an opportunity to grow. Yes, it's an opportunity to grow for the company. The change could be external for better provision of product and services to the clients, or internal for the better performance of the internal networks. So if you are an innovator, you have a huge opportunity to take up your career to another level through networking, right? And guys, believe me, there are lots of job opportunities in the networking domain with a subdomain like routing, switching, security, service provider, collaboration, and lots of the things into wireless, into voices also. They are having lots of the opportunities. You will go places all over the world, because networking is a domain, is a field in which you cannot work from a single location. You can work, and you have to work from different location. So networking carry an international standard. It means that the world recognize your knowledge and skills in networking, especially Cisco certified professional, Cisco certified network expert may travel to global corporations around the globe. Yes, guys, because networking professionals work in a lot of domains. They support small businesses, schools, industries, and even every place where networking is applicable. So, I can say that Cisco networking and Cisco certifications are very much beneficial for the engineering students. Those have not decided in which still those have not decided in which technology they must go. So and I would like to tell you guys that very soon we will be a partner of Cisco. So you can join all the Cisco certification, cloud computing, artificial intelligence programs for your internship with the training basket. Now I would like to tell you the career progression in Cisco networking, how your career will move, like into communication management, hardware and software installation, and the troubleshooting in any aspect or in any other domain. You can be a network administrator. We can you there you can get salary from 20,000 to 35,000. As a network engineer, you would be getting per month 18, 20, or 20, 25,000 rupees per month. So I have mentioned the salary graph according to as per the per annum for a network administrator, network engineer, network programmers, network information system team manager, and then cloud network administrator. So these are the career progress. First, initially, you will start from the network support engineer. That would be on level one, like level one engineer, level two. These are called in short L1 or L2 engineers. But as upon your future planning, you will be getting the certifications, and you are getting the certification actually from a reputed organization, and you are getting certified by the Cisco. Then your career progression in Cisco networking will become higher, right? Nowadays, as I told you, automation and cloud computing, these are the most demanding domains till 2030. So if you want to move into a Cisco cloud, then there is an opportunity and there is an option. You can go for a Cisco cloud as well. So the popular designations in Cisco networking is, as I told you in my previous slide, these are the network architect. You can be a network architect for any IT company, right? You can be a network administrator, you can be a network security engineer, a network security engineer, and a security consultant for any organization. You can be a senior network engineer. You can be a principal network architect in any organization, right? So these are the most demanding designations, and most, yes, actually most demanding designation by the by the students, those are certified by Cisco. And Cisco offered programs from the associate level to expert level. That's why Cisco has launched three main certifications, that is Cisco Certified Network Associate, Cisco Certified Network Professional, and Cisco Certified Internet Work Expert. So guys, here I would like to show you one more interesting thing, that is based on salary. Because if we are doing our internship or if we are doing jobs, then it matters for us that what salary will I will be getting from the company, right? So in as per my knowledge and as per the reports, if you are going into Cisco networking domain, then there would be an average salary of jobs with titles matching your search. Like if you have done your CCNA certification only, then you will be getting $59,000 as a network associate engineer, right? Being a network engineer, you can get $96,000. Network architect are getting $117,000. CCNAs are getting $71,000. CCNP are getting $99,000. And whenever you will going to convert all these currencies into INR, it will become 50,000, 50,000 lakhs, or it may be crores, right? So I recommend you guys, if still you are confused in which technology you must go and in which individual skill set you must do your internship, then I would recommend to join Cisco certification courses, because most of the CCIEs are getting rupees 95 lakh, uh, 9 lakh 50,000 per year. Yes, the average base pay for a CCIE is 9 lakh 50,000 per year as a fresher. Yes, guys. If you are getting trainings from Training Basket, and if you are doing your internships from Training Basket, then we will be starting from the scratch. First, Training Basket team will offer you CCNA certification, then you will opt for CCNP certification, and then you can go for CCIEs. And guys, now you can think and you can understand, after completing your CCIEs, you will be getting what kind of salary package. So here I have also mentioned the salary structures in India, especially as per the designation, right? So a network engineer who has completed only Cisco certification network associate program or the Cisco certification into networking professional program, then he or she may be getting 1,32,000 to 8 lakh rupees salary, right? It can be start from 1,32,000 until ends 8 lakhs per annum. Senior network engineers, the certifications are required for them, that is CCNP and CCIE, and the salary package would be 2,72,000 to 18,50,000, guys. Now you can see, you can check the salary packages, how much Cisco certified candidates are getting. So I highly recommend you guys, please think about it to join Cisco certification programs. Here I have mentioned lots of the things. Here I have told you lots of the points about internship, and I have also added one more interesting topic, which is my favorite also, that is Cisco. So now the point is, into programming you learn about coding, into machine learning you learn about algorithms, and into web development you learn about HTML or PHP coding. But what exactly you will be learning in Cisco? So guys, Cisco is having an interesting thing that you will be doing work on live devices. Yes, not like to other technologies. If you are interested, if you are going to start your career with Cisco, then you will be working on real devices of Cisco. Yes, because Cisco having 85% hold in all over the world market. So what is behind this? Actually, the thing is devices. So I have taken a snapshot of the devices over here. These are the devices, guys. Some of them are routers, some of them are switches, some of them are Cisco voice over IPs, and some of them are Cisco wireless devices. And believe me, guys, these are the most important devices for any organization. If the organization is gonna start, and if it is already running, and the organization wants to connect with the internet or wants to provide its services globally, then it is very much mandatory for the companies to use all these devices. And guys, believe me, in your CCNA, CCNP, or CCIE programs, you will be directly working on these devices. Practically, you will access all these devices with training basket, because we are having a good setup of all these devices. Now I would like to give you a brief about Cisco career certification track. How can you get these certifications? Like here I have taken another snapshot of Cisco career certification track, guys. First, you will be going for entry level certification, that is CCENT, Cisco Certified Entry Level Technician. Actually, that is not very much compulsory and not mandatory to start your career in networking domain, but if you will opt that certification, then it will be helpful to understand the main concepts of CCNA, right? Then you can go for associate level certification. These are into different domains. Like you can do your CCNA in routing switching, your CCNA in collaboration, data center, cloud service provider, security, wireless design, industrial IoT. Then you can go for the another one, that is Cisco certified data center professional, CCDP, CCNP, CCNP routing switching, collaboration, data center, cloud, and service provider. The another one is the expert level certification, that is CCIE. So, guys, this is the career certification track of Cisco. through which you can make your career into Cisco networking, right? So now, finally, what would be my benefit if, as a student, I'm talking as a student, guys, what would be my benefit if I would prefer to go into Cisco networking programs or Cisco certification programs to complete my winter internship? Then the main thing is how you will be recognized by the companies. Yes, how you will be recognized by the companies that you are actually having knowledge of Cisco products or Cisco devices. Then there is a proof. There is a very interesting thing which is called Cisco certification that would be provided to you by Cisco on internationally, or can say international level. You will be actually globally certified by Cisco that you are having a knowledge of Cisco devices and Cisco products. So, guys, I personally recommend you to think about it, to go for Cisco certification. Uh, my session is just going to be start within 15 to 20 minutes, but before ending the session I would like to show you a use case or a demo in which I would show you some devices of Cisco, actually how we can work on Cisco devices, how we can configure a router, how we can configure switch, how we can configure laptop and desktop, right? I would be giving you demo of Cisco devices. But before starting that demo, I would like to give you a brief about today's workshop. So, guys, we have started from the word internship, right? So that is very much important for you. And I told you about the agenda. As per the agenda, we have completed the workshop, and as I told you, you can get the extra weightage to your resume through Cisco certification. Then I have given you some questions. I request you to please find the answers of all these questions, guys. If you will find the answer of all these questions, then definitely you will start today. 100%, right? Then I have given you some references about today's situation in India, and what is internship, why internship, where internship. Then I have also told you about the benefits of internship, and the most important thing, MHRD has announced 3 compulsory internships for every engineering student. So, guys, take it seriously to do your internship, even if you are into third year or fourth year, because they are the most golden opportunities for you to go into the industries. Then we have covered the learning model, what it should be. So it should be the right way of learning model in which you can cover your project, practical knowledge, certification, industrial connects, assessment, and then placement, right? So then I told you that where to do the internship. Once again, I would like to repeat, guys, if still you are confused to join which what kind of organization should be, then Training Basket can help you to complete your internship. And we welcome to all of you to connect with us, because we will provide you the internship from the initial steps to discover your dream companies, because we are having 1 lakh plus learners and 40,000 plus engineering students, and we are the biggest learning platform for engineering students. Beside this, we have launched a winter training program to get a skill in one industrial skill set and to learn and to import projects, so that students can start their internship from the second week or second month of the duration, and they can get the paid internship in startups, and they will be a connection with the globally certified expert, and our organization, the Training Basket, will provide them three certifications after completing their internship. That would be training completion certification, internship certification, and the other one is project or experience certification. Guys, as I told you that if you are only looking to complete any certification or any course program with us, then you can find all these certification courses through www.trainingbasket.in, because we are having 100+ industry focused training programs. You just need to click on the website and you will be getting all the informations, right? And then after completing the things, I have also told you about the technical skills. Those are very much in demand: artificial intelligence, SEO, SEM, data engineering, information security, mobile development, Cisco networking, UI, UX design, and cloud computing. Guys, then I took I took interesting topic and very much secure domain in which we can make our career. That is Cisco, how Cisco can help you in your internship and the career progression in Cisco networking, and how Cisco gives you popular designations after completing the certifications from associate level to the expert level. Then I have given you some references of the salary packages, what exactly CCIEs are getting in the world. In the Indian currency, the CCIEs are getting rupees 9,50,000 per year. This is the royal salaries, guys. So you must think about it. And I have given you the reference of the salaries, what exactly the engineers are getting after completing their certification, CCNA, CCNP, CCIE, into routing switching, into security, or into voice. And finally, in this simulator, you will be having all the devices like router, switch, bridge, router, hub, cloud, and all, through which you can perform your practicals. You can get the real exposure of the devices, and beside this we are having all the cost for the student through this simulator. Every kind of practical. So here I'm gonna start as per the slide demo. I'm gonna take a router which is called Cisco 2811 series router. Here I'm going to access a switch, then some users which are connected with the switch, another one, another one, and another one user. Here I'm also getting a server, that is file server. Now I need to connect all these devices. Here I'm going to select straight cable, because whenever you are going to connect different devices, you need a straight cable. Here I am having all the different devices, so I'm going to connect my routers fast ethernet to the switch fast ethernet. Again, from switch to the users, I will be selecting fast ethernet port. Now they are connected together. Fast Ethernet is that kind of port through which you can provide 100 Mbps speed to your network. And now I am gonna connect server with the switch finally. So guys, here I need to do some configuration in my router. Here I am having a virtual router in the simulator of Cisco Packet Tracer, right? But in Training Basket, you will be working on real and live routers and switches, right? We are having this live device, we are having live server, we are having live desktop, live switches, everything. So finally I'm going to configure this router as a DHCP server so that all the users can get the IP address, right? So just click on this router, go to command line interface. I'm going to maximize it, type no, then make it enable. I have enabled the router. Then go to the configuration mode. Here I am going to select an interface through which I have connected my router with the switch, that is INTFS00. Here I'm gonna set an IP address which is 192.168.1.1. The mask, subnet mask actually, would be for this is 255.255.0 because it's having three network IDs, and I need to make it shut down to no shutdown, right? That's why I have applied a command over here, no shut. Now my interface is active. You can check the interface has become green. So now finally I am going to configure this router as a DSCP server. So first I need to exit from interface mode so that I can type my DSCP command, IP DSCP pool. I'm gonna set a name for this pool, that is IP DSCP pool Cisco. Here I need to set network range in next command, that is network 192.168.1.0. Here I have to mention the subnet mask, sorry, 255.255.0. Now I have to provide them a default gateway IP that is called default router in the SCP pool. That would be 192.168.1.1 default hyphen router. This is the command to set a default gateway for all the devices, that is 192.168.1.1. Now I have set all the commands in my router. Now I'm gonna check are all these devices are connected with the DSCP server or not, or are these devices getting IP address from this router DSCP. So I'm going to click on this PC here, click on desktop. To get the IP address, just click on IP configuration, and we need to select this option because we want an IP address through DSCP. So click on DSCP. Now it is requesting, yes, that is great. DSCP request successful. It means router has provided 192.168.1.2 IP from its range 192.168.1.0, right? And it has provided the same mask, and it has also provided the same default gateway. Here one more thing that is blank, DNS server. So guys, if you want to provide the DNS server, you can type one more command to provide the DNS address, that is DNS hyphen server 2 dot sorry 2 dot server, sorry, DNS hyphen server, that is 2.2.2.2. Here I have set the DNS address. Now I'm gonna check into another PC, desktop IP configuration DSCP. Now it is requesting for an IP address. Yes, it is successful. Another PC has got an IP address, that is 192.168.1.3, 255.255.0, that's 192.168.1.1, then 222, right? This is my DNS address, this is my default gateway, this is my subnet mask, and this is my actual IP address. So now I'm gonna check, is my server also getting an IP address from this router DSCP? So click on DSCP. Oh wow, it has, and the request has been successful. It is having an IP address 192.168.1.4. Now let me check how many devices are connected and how they are communicating together, so that we can check the communication process between all these connected devices, guys. This is DSCP, and again I'm gonna check it so that it can take the DNS IP address. Now all the devices are connected together. Let me check through a packet. This is the packet which is I'm gonna send. Just click on auto capture. My packets will transfer to each other. Packets are delivering. They are communicating together. If I want to send individual packets, then I just need to take this packet. For an example, this is the data, and I want to send data from this PC to this PC. Yes, here you can see the report has been transferred successfully. Successful, yes. So that kind of work you will be doing for the company if you will join the Cisco certification programs, guys. So here I have completed a task of DSCP, how a DSCP provide IP addresses to the user, and how we can configure a router, a Cisco router as a DSCP server. So guys, these are the things, and these were the things from my side. Now, if you will be having any query related with your internship or related with your training programs, you can mail us at support@trainingbasket.in. You can call us 9015 887 That is a helpline number. And I request you to kindly subscribe our channel and kindly visit the website www.trainingbasket.in. As I told you that we are having our own different job portal with the name of Job Basket, but you can check that job portal through the website of Training Basket by clicking on placement button. So visit our placement portal. You can check the recently placed students over there, and also can check the reviews and video testimonials. So guys, thank you very much. Thanks to join us. One more thing, sorry, I forgot it. Guys, if you will connect with us and you will enroll with us into any certification programs, especially into winter internship, you can get the 20% discount. You just need to call on this number and give them reference that you have attended our online workshop. Our expert will definitely consider this, and you will be getting a 20% discount in your winter internships. So guys, finally I'm gonna take rest now. So guys, to get connected with Training Basket and to get updates on upcoming workshop, kindly subscribe this channel and go to www.trainingbasket.in to fix your free demo for your winter internship programs.